Hi, I'm Putt-Putt.
I'm Fatty Bear. Want to play a game?
Hello and welcome back to It's All the Junior Adventures. And in the last episode, we finished up Putt-Putt Goes to the Moon.
Wanna play a game?
And in this episode, we are looking at Putt-Putt and Fatty Bear's Activity Pack. This is a combination of Putt-Putt's Activity Pack and Fatty Bear's Activity Pack. Both games that I was not able to get running via DOSBox because I'm just computer illiterate when it comes to that stuff.
What game do you want to play?
Luckily, this takes everything from those games and combines them into one. This is not a junior adventure, it's its own little thing. You've got all these games here, 15 games to be precise, and you can see even just from the thumbnails that most of them are not games you can complete. They're games that just sort of loop, and you just play them again and again until you get bored. So we're going to be taking a look at each game. This is going to be one episode. We're going to see a little bit of what the games have to offer, and that's going to be it. There is footage, like long plays of this available if you're interested in seeing more, but this isn't a mainline, like, junior adventure game, so we're only taking a shallow look at it.
What game do you want to play?
We're going to start right over here with...
That game is checkers. What level do you want to play?
Let's start on easy.
Easy. Oh boy.
And it's checkers. Don't know what there is to say, it's checkers. It's very cute checkers.
Where should I move?
But yeah, it's just checkers. Little note about the rules, because the rules for this version of checkers are a slight bit different than regular checkers. Usually, in checkers, if you can jump a piece, you have to jump a piece. But in this version of the game, you don't have to. It's, maybe that's just an easy mode. I want to see if I could get a king piece, just because it's very, very cute. But I'm not going to, like, do a ton of work to get it, because there's not much for me to say. It's checkers. Alright, so theoretically I should have to jump this piece, but I'm going to show you that no, you don't have to. Let's see, do I want to jump this piece? I mean, I'll do it to show what it looks like, and then we'll probably head off to the next game.
Where should I move?
I assume they're gonna jump me now. Yeah, that's checkers. I'll try one more time to see if I can get a king. Oh. Oops. But that's okay, because now I can do that.
This is tough.
Oh, there's another difference I didn't realize. I should have been able to jump that piece. Because in regular checkers, you can jump like a second time. Alright, that's enough checkers.
What game do you want to play?
Let's check out our next game.
That's tic-tac-toe. How hard do you want the game to be?
We'll do medium.
Medium. Hot ziggity. You go first.
Now, fun fact, if you start in a corner in tic-tac-toe, you will always win or draw. Oh, I was supposed to go in the middle. I think we're gonna draw. Yeah, we are. Unless Putt-Putt does something silly. Oh, no, Putt-Putt just won. Okay. I got a little mixed up there because I was talking. Alright, so now Putt-Putt is guaranteed to win or we're going to draw. Unless Putt-Putt does something strange. Like that.
You win. You go first.
Alright, one more time. Let me show you how this is supposed to work. You start in a corner. And then if you can take the middle, you do. And now, if you have to play defensively, play defensively. And we were already about to draw, unfortunately. you can get it so that you, so like you have two moves that will win the game, and it's a little hard to explain in words, but that is how you always win or draw tic-tac-toe. I believe they might have taught a chicken to do that at some point. Anyway, let's start the next game.
That game is Remember.
Memory game,
What
eh?
level do you want to play? Hard. Hot ziggity.
The first few games are run by Putt-Putt, and this is just your basic concentration game.
Gee, those don't look alike.
We'll see if I can get
Sorry, those
a
don't
couple
match.
matches.
Sorry, those don't match.
Hmm. Oops. Nope, I don't remember where that was.
That's a pair.
I'm not great at memory match if
think
there's
those are the
nothing on the
same.
back of the cards. Where is that? Oh, there's the juice.
Yep, they go together.
You get the point. What's the next game? The next game
Wanna play again?
is
That game is Puzzle Blocks.
pretty
Let's play.
sure we saw this in Putt-Putt Joins the Parade. Different themes, but it's the same game. We already know how this works. Like I said, we're just going to be
Wanna play
really, really quickly looking at these games.
Okay, let's play Pinball. Let's go.
Once again, this is the same game we saw in Putt-Putt Joins the Parade, so we're not going to mess around with this a whole lot.
Coming through.
It's cute.
What game do you want to play?
This looks to be Hangman.
Okay, let's play Cheese King.
Cheese King, because
What
I guess
level do you want to play?
they can't say Hangman.
Hardest. Let's go.
Alright, let's see.
You got it.
That was easy. What happens if we get something wrong?
None of those.
The Cheese King comes to take the cheese. This is just your basic game of Hangman. You would think they'd like take the vowels away or
guessed it.
something. But no, this is pretty easy. When I play Hangman with my students, I usually play Sharkman, because we're not allowed to say Hangman. And instead of drawing the little man hanging from the thing, you draw a guy at the top of stairs, and there's a shark at the bottom of the stairs. And just to make it silly, the shark climbs the stairs. Like, the guy doesn't get lower, the shark goes higher. Kids love it. Even high school kids, not just my elementary schoolers.
Let's play another game.
What do we got here?
That's reversing.
Oh, I hate
How
reversing.
hard do you want the game to be? Easy. Oh, good. I'll be red. You be green. You go first.
This is one of my least favorite games in the entire world. I absolutely hate reversing. Ugh. Well, we'll play a little bit. The goal of the game is to try and get all of the pieces to be your color, and you do it by surrounding other pieces. So, for example, here, I just surrounded those two pieces, so now they're my color. And he surrounded that, so now they're his color, and now I surround this. I never see combos. See that? I didn't even see that. Did not even see it. Here. Come on, Fatty Bear. Great. Now, we'll go here. At least this game is fast-paced, but now he can come and take that whole row. He didn't. He took that row instead, but, like, now I'm gonna come and take this, so now I've blocked him, but he could have taken that entire line of 5. Alright, that's enough reversing.
Do you want to play another game?
I do.
That game is lines and boxes.
Now, this is
What
one of
level
my...
do you want to play?
This is one of my favorite
Medium.
games that you could play.
Wonderful.
Those little, like,
You go first.
school games you could play on a piece of paper between classes. I've always liked this one. The idea is to make boxes, and whoever makes the box gets the points for that box. You can move wherever you want at any time. And see, I started that box, but he's gonna finish it, so he won. And now he gets to go again. You can make the boxes as big as you want. I believe they have to be squares, though. I don't think they can be rectangles. And I think even if you make a bigger box, you still have to finish the little boxes. I don't recall, though. Let's see if he's gonna finish that big one. Yeah, it's gotta be the little ones. I've always liked this game, like I said. Now, whoever goes here is going to give the entire thing to the other player. Whoever goes there is going to give that entire thing to the other player. I don't know why I like this game so much. It's very simple. We're setting up something big here. The idea is, like, to trap your opponent. Either get them to see something, or to miss something, or sometimes a game like this can just go forever until there's no moves left except to give your opponent something big. I really should stop. We should move on to the next game, but I'm having fun here. There's gonna be a really big combo for somebody. And it might not— oh, it's gonna be me. Let's see, can I finish anything else up? Doesn't look like it. The music from this game is recycled from Putt-Putt Joins the Parade. There is no original music here, except perhaps in one of the games that I'm thinking of. Alright, well, while I'm apparently finishing up this game, question of the day. What is something about yourself that's the opposite of most people? So, for example, for me, caffeine makes me really sleepy. Where did he just put that? Actually, didn't even— oh, I think he went here. Yeah, caffeine makes me really sleepy. Like, for example, once I was trying out a new kind of tea. It's called genmaicha, and it's a type of green tea that's very, very low caffeine. Oops. And I was drinking it. Oh, that was a mistake. I was waiting for that to happen. Just got that entire thing. I think we might be getting to the point where there are no good moves left, and you have to let them finish stuff. That's why that just happened. Yeah. We're just gonna have to start making boxes. What else can I do that won't lead to a huge combo? Probably that. But yeah, I was drinking this tea, and I was drinking it during work. And like I said, it's very, very low in caffeine. It's not supposed to be, like, super heavy. And I was progressively getting sleepier and sleepier. And I was wondering why I was getting so sleepy. And then I realized, I guess it must be the caffeine. Ooh, there's about to be some big combos happening. Combos for me. Let's see, can I finish any other boxes? Yep. That was a big one. He really didn't want to let me do that. Don't have much of a choice. Looks like I'm going to win. That was a mistake, I guess because we're playing on medium. I appear to be winning this game. This is gonna be fun. Watch me just get this entire little thing here. I guess it's worth showing off what happens if you win at least one game. Oof. Comboed out, and it's still going. This is what happens when you get to the end of one of these games. You've played out all of the moves, and now you just have to let the other person win, basically. Why would you do that? You could have had that whole thing. And he just let me win.
Game over. You win. Let's play again.
And that's what happens when you win or lose a game. He just says, let's play again. But we're not going to do that.
Let's play another game.
That looks like Go Fish.
That game is Go Fish.
I love Go Fish.
What level do you want to play? Hard. Let's go.
I love his little visor. And yep, it's gonna make you watch this for the entire hand of cards. Gotta love long animations. Now, either Putt-Putt or Fatty Bear will host the games. You're never gonna get a situation where Putt-Putt hosts Go Fish, excuse me, or Fatty Bear hosts, like, the memory match. They all have their own games. I can't confirm this because I've never actually played it, but I suspect that those were the games that were in their own packs. No face cards. They just go straight into different numbers. So we've got a 13 card.
Go Fish.
And that's what Going Fish looks like.
Do you have any twos?
I do.
Do you have any 11s?
I just got that.
Got any 13s?
Oh, stop it, Fatty Bear. Don't give me that grin.
Do you have any 3s?
He's gonna take my entire hand.
Got any 12s? Go Fish.
Wonder how long it'll take us to lose this game.
Got any
6s?
3s?
Nope. Alright, looks like he's out of stuff that we have. Because he's starting to ask for repeats.
Go Fish.
I just want to show one time what it looks like if we get
Do you
something
have
that he
any
has.
3s?
You just asked for that.
Go Fish.
Wow, he doesn't have anything that we have.
Do you have any
And before he asked for 7s.
Go Fish.
What an exciting game of... Oh, we got it. Now, well, I'm supposed to go
Got it.
again.
2s?
They do mess with the rules of these classic
Go
games a little
Fish.
bit. I'm just wondering how long it's going to take before we
Do you
actually
have
get to
any
ask him for something that he
9s?
had. I was gonna ask for that next time.
Do you have any 2s?
Oh, Fatty Bear.
Go Fish.
We'll ask him for that, and I think we're just gonna call it.
Do you have any 3s?
No, 3s.
I have a set of 3s.
Oh, there we go. We finally got one.
Go Fish. Do you have any
Let's see.
9s?
I think that is enough Go Fish for now.
Do you want to play another game? That's coloring. Let's go.
Can't win or lose this. It's just a coloring book. That's all. You can mix colors, of course. That's how you get things like green. And you can even make them lighter or darker. So now we get dark green. And you can also get muddy green. It is kind of cute how it actually mixes up like colors would mix. Like, if you add black to something and then you add white to it, it doesn't just neutralize. Like, it's still muddy and weird. Let's see. Purple. And, of course, orange. And you can even take this and do colors that you've already done. Mix them up in all sorts of weird ways. That's an interesting looking blue. But yeah, you got little pictures. Dragon, fish, Fatty Bear playing baseball, Fatty Bear playing on the beach, Fatty Bear riding a horse as a cowboy, bear storming. Cute little pictures like this. There's quite a few of them. I never quite liked coloring games like this as a kid because the palette was so limited. And yeah, you can mix up whatever colors you want. But, I don't know, that was always a little bit of a bother for me. I liked real coloring better. But look at how many pages there are. It's pretty amazing. Somebody had to make all of these.
What game do you want to play?
We're on the last row now.
That's 10 grams. How hard do you want the game to be? Hardest. Let's play.
I've always liked tangrams. I may or may not finish this puzzle. I'm sure it's gonna be harder than I'm making it out. Yeah, that can't work because we've got this piece there that doesn't work. I did pick hardest. Let's try... No, that won't work. Well, first of all, let's do that. No? Yes. That won't work because we don't have any little triangles. That won't work because we don't have any rectangles. No, I don't think that'll work. Let's try that. I'm having trouble getting this triangle to do what I want it to do. There we go. Wait, that's not... God, me and spatial awareness. There we go, that's what I wanted. I feel like the rotating is a little bit funkier than I would like. Alright, now how do we make this piece fit? Not like that. Not like that either. No. This one's tough. This one's really tough. That almost works, but that square is really just messing things up, isn't it? That wouldn't work. That won't work. We don't have the right triangles for that. Something like that wouldn't do it, no. Alright, well, you get the point. It's tangrams.
Do you want to play another game?
That's word hunt. How hard do you want the game to be? Hard. Let's go. Can you find these words?
It's just a word search.
Stone.
I've always been pretty good at these. But, you know, I'll find one more and then you get the idea.
That's the word snake.
'Tis a word search.
What game do you want to play? That's Guess It. How hard do you want the game to be? Medium. Hot ziggity. Can you figure out what fruit I've hidden?
This is Wordle. You put the fruits in.
The orange is in the right place. There is no apple hidden.
So there's no apple, the orange is in the right place, there's pear and grapes, but they're in the wrong place. Like I said, it's Wordle.
You found all the fruit. Good game.
Lucky guess.
Let's play again.
Let's not. We get the point with Fruit Wordle.
Want to play again? That game is on ramps and off ramps.
AKA
How
Shoots
hard
and Ladders.
do you want the game to be? Medium. Great. I'll be purple. What color would you like to be? Green.
Yep, it's Snakes and Ladders or Shoots and Ladders or however you know this game.
You go first.
You spin the spinner and you move to the color that the spinner landed on. So in a way, it's kind of like Candyland too, although Candyland is with cards, not spinners. I'll see if I can get somebody to land on a ramp. Wow, bad luck. Good luck for Putt-Putt. Looks like Putt-Putt might win unless he lands on a green. That was a decent move for me, but it might not be enough. And Putt-Putt is guaranteed to win now. Oh well, I suppose we did have to show off losing a game, too. Now I'm getting my luck.
I'll spin now.
You don't even need to spin.
I win. Let's play again. I'll go first.
Same thing
I'll
happens.
spin now.
If you lose the game, he just says, let's play again. But we've already played enough. The last game
Let's
is
play another game.
special.
That's Circus Storming. How hard do you want the game to be? Hardest. Let's play.
This is Circus Stormin'. It's exactly the same as Bear Stormin', but with different obstacles, and you're playing as Putt-Putt instead of the bear. Much like with Bear Stormin', there are many levels, at least 100. So there are long plays you can find of this game if you'd like to, but this is where I'm going to end our Let's Play for now. Up next is something very special. This is, unfortunately, the last time we're going to see Fatty Bear, and it's the last DOS game that we're going to play. The next game, starting with the next game, they are on Windows 3, and it's hand-drawn animation. So no more of this pixely DOS stuff. It's obviously still going to be a little bit primitive at first, but I am quite excited to be starting the hand-drawn games. And we're even going to be seeing a new character. So thank you very much for watching this episode of It's All the Junior Adventures. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode where we play Freddy Fish and the Case of the Missing Kelp Seeds. Bye-bye!